I am Supreme, and this is message 26 of Astro Oracle Freestyles, where I conduct collective readings for the chosen. You will know when you are chosen because my messages will resonate with your soul. We are chosen because we are here to prove to the world that God, Spirit, the universe is real. Your own energy, frequency, and vibration is real and is the only thing that's coming back to save you. Being chosen is not a walk in the park. It is a blessing and a curse. Because the curse part about it is we are the examples of what happens when we're not aligned. Okay? So when you're chosen, we have a lot of experiences of being unaligned and the sicknesses that came along with it, the setbacks, the curses, the confrontations, oh my God, the chaos, just the demonic forces that were allowed to ruin our lives, all because we were not aligned. While we thought we wanted it to be because we didn't have no job, we didn't finish school, you know, we wanted it to be racism, we wanted it to be something outside of ourselves. So we learned through trial and error and through all of these curses that this was being done to us because we were not aligned with our purpose. And that is the example that we are to this world, because we are also the answer to how to break curses. And how to break these curses is to get back in line with what you're supposed to be doing and who you are. And everything outside of you in your outer world will straighten itself up. Okay? Because every manifestation that comes from you is made in your image. That's what we are the examples of. And people are watching. When you succeed, it makes a difference. Just like when you fall, it makes a difference. You'll wonder, damn, why is everybody worried about me? Because you're chosen. They can't help it. You're chosen. When you're chosen, you have people's energy, whether they like it or not. That's why that's why everything you do either irritates them or it intrigues them. Either way, they're interested. Why do you do this? Why did you do that? They're affected because you have their energy. That's why it's important for you to love one another. Some people, it's not a pleasure that you have their attention because their ego feels like, who the fuck are you to have my attention the way that you do? So that's why it's important for you to have unconditional love, give people their space, focus on taking care of your business and fixing your life. Okay? Don't be so domineering with others. You already have their attention. So you don't have to force anything. But you also better be careful because abusing anything will make a difference too. Because whatever happens, when that clap back happens and that smoke, you're going to be the example of why it happened to you. So be careful. That's why I do my readings, because it gives us direction. We're human. Okay? We are humans. So we need guidance. And here's the guidance right here. I'm going to pull 3 cards and it's going to open up a story. 1, 2, 3. The web, the doctor, as above, so below. What a message already, right? So, you already know where this is going. The web. You know what the web is, right? The web, you can get entangled in all types of entanglements. Okay? A web of lies, a web of deceit, a web of delusion. A web is a web. Okay? So everything is connected. And you have to understand these connections. If they're bad connections, you have to understand how to untangle the web of these bad connections. Like a spider web, okay? It's all connected. Every string, everything that connects every dot in your life of what happens is connected. From your job to your car, to your house, to your landlord, to the person that sold you the car, to the person, to your boss, to the place that you work at, to the neighborhood that you live in, to your family relationships, to the geographical location of where you live at, to the food on your table, to the grocer at the grocery store, the checkout lady or the checkout man that checks out your food, or the person at the checkout line. For those of you that think, well, I do self checkout. You know what the fuck I mean? To all those people, there's a connection. That is the web of your life. The web that you are entangled in right now is made in your image. It's made in your image, whether you like it or not. So if you are entangled in a bunch of mess, do you know what you got to go through? You got to go through each and every one of those dots. You can't just untangle one dot, one strand. No, you have to know how everything connects. What led me to this place? Do you know this is why it's so hard for us to confront certain situations and circumstances that people keep pointing out? Such as, for example, your relationship. You could be stuck in a toxic relationship and everybody's pointing that out. You know why you don't want to leave that relationship like you know you should? Because that relationship is tied to a lot of shit in your life, including your living situation, your job situation. Okay, let's talk about it. Your children, y'all share children together. It's a lot. You can't just walk away from that one strand because this is a whole web that you've entangled. See, we don't talk about the web. This is what we fear. This is the reason why we're afraid to address specific aspects because we know that's like the elders used to call it opening up a can of worms. I call it the web. The doctor. When the doctor shows up, that means you are ill. The doctor is in your energy because it's time for you to fix yourself. You are the doctor. You are the doctor. Just like you are the Christ. You are the Messiah. You are the Buddha. You are the Allah. You are the Messiah who's coming back to save yourself. Saving yourself is going to set an example for others. Everybody has a free will to do what they want in their life. So you'll learn even the hard way. Nobody's going to let you save them. You can't. You can't save nobody. Okay? You can't teach a spider how to be a spider. You can't teach a bird how to fly. You can't teach fishes how to swim. You understand what I'm saying? Only thing you can do is be you. And when you be you, and when you be the right you, everything else falls in line because we are all a part of one big web. You will notice when you fix yourself, everything around you, wherever you go, will naturally fix itself up. If you are in your right spirit, spiders, they naturally do what they do in harmony when you're around. Fishes naturally swim in harmony. Birds naturally fly in harmony. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't want you to just listen. I want you to hear what I'm saying. Your presence makes a difference. All you got to do is work on you. When you work on you, wherever you go, your presence is felt. It brings harmony. It brings everything you've done on yourself. It brings that energy to the table and other people feel it. So they move accordingly. They start to move in harmony around you. People behave around you. They fix themselves around you. For example, The younger generation, these young boys be out here walking with their pants hanging off their ass. Wherever I go, something about me makes them pull their pants up. It makes them straighten up. It makes children behave themselves. That is the chosen aspect of you. You make people conscious. The hell are you walking around with your pants hanging off your behind for? If you see something wrong with that, it's in your energy. You make other people see that. These boys have no idea how they look walking around with their pants hanging off their behind. And now they it's like they glamorize it by wearing different these figurine character underwears like Spider-Man underwears and all type of. I seen one dude had Super Mario underwear on. A grown ass fucking man with Super Mario underwear on, and we seen his underwear. Everybody was just shaking their head. He seen his underwear. We was in the grocery store, and because he had his shirt was kind of short, and he had a bag over him, and every time he reached over in his bag, his shirt went up, and you could just see all of his ass with his Super Mario underwear on. Then when we got to the line and he came up on the line, because the line was so long that it was going down the aisle. So he had to pass me. But for some reason, soon as he made contact with my presence, his whole demeanor changed. I'm used to that because I know what it is. I know I'm chosen. That's a responsibility because you make people shape up. He fixed himself. He even pulled up his pants. As a man, when you're chosen, you are the brother in humanity. As a woman, when you are chosen, you are everyone's sister. You are the family that they don't have. You are the friend that they don't have. You are the brother that they don't have, or the sister that they don't have. You are the mother or the father that they didn't have, or that they don't have. Okay? You are the son and daughter that people don't have. Okay? It takes a village to raise a child. You are that child. And you are also that village. I just seen 1, 2, 3, 4 across the screen. And you're also that doctor. So fix yourself and watch the world around you follow suit. Not because you said it, but because you did it. Actions speak louder than words because you did it and you're chosen. So what you do makes a difference. So when you do the right thing, you will make the right difference in the community. You want to be the difference that makes these boys pull their pants up, not the difference that makes them pull their pants down. And message is not about the boys. I'm just using that as an example. As above, so below. As above, so below. You are chosen. Okay? Everything is not going to be sunshine. It's not going to be light all the time. It's going to get dark in life. Okay? It's going to get dark and you're going to hear noises in the dark. You're going to go through things in the dark. The sun is going to come back out and you're going to see life clearly. It's going to rain sometimes in your life. It's going to get cloudy and it's going to rain. It's going to storm sometimes in your life. And depending on your spiritual terrain, you may experience earthquakes. Everything that Mother Nature goes through, you will go through. Earthquakes, volcano eruptions, all of these phases spiritually we go through. It's going to get cold. It's going to be winter. There's going to be summer in your life. It's going to get hot. It's going to get warm. It's going to get cold. You got to bundle up. You got to prepare for the weather. As above, so below. Okay? That is my message. That is message number 26. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you'll be notified when I drop my collective messages for the chosen. Y'all be blessed.